So clearly The Last of Us 2 is a big game this year that a lot of people were talking about. But before I dive into that and share my thoughts, I want to go back and play The Last of Us Part 1 again, to refresh my memory on the story and how I feel about it. I have not played Part 2 yet, and it's going to be a first experience for me when I review it. So when I played the first Last of Us for the first time on PlayStation 3, I friggin' loved it. So when it was time to go back and review it, I was wondering if my opinion would change at all. I decided to get the remastered version for PlayStation 4 because, hey, if I'm going to play it, I might as well play it the best way possible. So how do I feel about it years after it came out, and does it hold up in 2020? Guys, I think it's not even going to be really a discussion. Developer Naughty Dog, after releasing the first amazing 3 Uncharted games, gave us without a doubt another classic. Playing this game in 2020, 7 years after release, not including the 6th when it was remastered, is still a fantastic game. From start to finish, this is hands down one of the best games of the last decade. First of all, the way the game starts by making you feel the way it makes you feel is just uncalled for, and I cried my eyes out. Even after playing it for the second time and knowing that that scene was coming, it is still a huge emotional trip. This game feels like such a movie that it is being adapted on HBO, and I cannot wait for that. This game takes place 20 years into a post-pandemic world that you, Joel, must smuggle this little girl named Ellie, who is immune to the virus, across the country in hopes to be able to find a cure. This game is very tense from start to finish. The gameplay is very well done, with you having to get through levels of people and infected trying to kill you. A lot of the time you will be playing stealthy to be able to get the jump on people, so that way you can thin out the herd in the event that you need to get really dirty and start taking a bunch of people all at once. Now, you have the choice to play stealthy, or you can just go in guns blazing, but that can lead to your death real quick if you are not careful. There are different types of infected throughout the game as well you will come across. Runners, clickers, and bloaters. Bloaters are this big boss-esque enemies that have been infected for a very long time, that take a lot of damage to put down and throw spores at you that can kill you if you inhale it. Clickers are the infected that are completely blind and can only kill you by tracking your sound. If they get a hold of you, it's pretty much game over, because without an upgrade to kill them with a shiv, you're pretty much dead. Runners are everything a clicker is, but without being blind, but you have more of a chance of surviving if they get a hold of you. The weapons they have in this game are great as well. Throughout the game, you will come across new weapons that you can carry on you, like pistols and revolvers, shotguns and hunting rifles, a bow and arrow, and throwables like molotovs, nail grenades, smoke bombs, and much more. The way you attack and kill these enemies really make you feel like you just had to fight your way through survival, and with the commentary of Ellie being there to witness this horror.
Joel?
A lot of these items, and even things like health packs and shivs, you will have to craft with items you find. To find these items, you must scour through the game by checking drawers, cabinets, basements, bedrooms, lockers, and closets. I was never the type to just stop what I was doing to try and find hidden things in the game that might be cool, or to find collectibles or anything like that, but I took my sweet ass time rummaging through this game to make sure I stocked up on items to craft the things I needed, because that meant my chances of survival increased. It gave you an incentive to search, which was what I loved about it. Thankfully, throughout the game, you will be met with some downtime where you have to find your ways through areas to get out of, and sometimes you can just sit there and breathe in the marvelous look of this game's environment. If there was anything about this game that I can complain about, it is that I wish that when the actual people you kill in this game with guns dropped ammo for you for your weapons as well. Now, they do tend to drop some ammo for you, but after a wave of enemies that I kill in this game, it is just still a very low chance that the enemies will drop ammo, because realistically, if I kill them, I should be able to snatch their unused ammo. I get that this game is supposed to make the ammo and weapons scarce, and I get that, but it would have just been nice to have just a little bit more ammo throughout the game. But at the end of the day, this game is practically perfect. There is multiplayer and story DLC for this game, but I did not have the time to get to that. While I believe they are really good, I just stuck with the game's main campaign because that's what we are here for. I love this game, and guys, you should too. Guys, my name is Pedro Ordonez, also known as GameLight7. Please subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up, Do whatever you guys can to support this channel. Guys, I also started up a brand new Patreon that if you want to support me even further than you guys already are right now, you guys can go check that out and pledge if you want to. It's not mandatory. It's just there as an option if you guys want to support me in other ways. But hey, even if you guys simply just subscribe, I thank you guys so much for that as well. Let me know also what you guys would like to see me review next time, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.